Hello, y'all. This is Seeing Lux, and tonight I would like to discuss the Sun in Aries personality and archetype. Now, as we all know, the Sun is not the only factor in your horoscope, and I don't even like to say horoscope because it's it tends to get a bad rap due to newspapers, magazines, and those free online um, astrology sites, which are really not predicated on the natal chart, but it is technically called horoscope. And as we all know, a horoscope or a natal chart is a map of your planetary energies and how they aspect and interplay with each other. So, with that being said, it's not the end all be all, but it is the key factor, even though how it plays out depends on other aspects, particularly to it. Now, with that topic being discussed briefly, let's move on to the description of the Aries archetype. Now, the Aries archetype is bold, um, they're leaders, they're independent, they're blunt, you know, they're warm, passionate, generous, full of energy, um, can be stubborn at times. It really fucking depends. Um, let me see what else. They are competitive, uh, and that makes sense because their patron deity is Mars, and that's the Roman name for the energy behind Aries, and in Greek he was called Aries, Ares. Now, as we know, Aries was the god of war, and that's what gives them a warrior spirit. In particular, it's similar to Sun in aspect to Mars, more particularly a Sun-Mars conjunction. But that's a whole nother topic entirely. Now, he was driven, all right. He's a conqueror, all right. But the negative side of him, he had no motherfucking chill. He came, he saw, and he motherfucking conquered. And if you are versed in mythology, you know all about the disputes Aries had with all the other deities. Now, the symbol for Aries is the ram. And what does a ram does? It charges forward, focus on this intent. And if you get in the ram's way, headbutting will occur. So they're stubborn, but they're not stubborn for no damn reason at all. Like Taurus and the other fit signs. Now, the element of Aries is fire, and its fire is inspiration, will, and passion. And that's just on the mundane level only. Fire, in the higher sense, is the spirit. Its modality is cardinal, and cardinal are the initiators, the starters. I like to think of the cardinal signs as the bosses of the zodiac. And you have four bosses. You have fire boss Aries, water boss Cancer, air boss Libra, and earth boss Capricorn, because there are four signs in each modality, also known as the triplicities. Now, I mean, I mean, yeah, triplicities. Sorry about that. Get a little bit mixed up. I'm a Gemini moon. What can you say? You know, my thoughts run through my head 1,000 miles an hour. And, you know, sometimes the words come out before I could fully even think about it. See here. Yeah, we was on the triplicities. Now, each zodiac sign is likened to a particular age and stage in our development. So, Aries, since it's the first sign of the zodiac, it'll be linked to the age of infancy. Um, you know, at the beginning of the journey around the wheel, around the zodiac wheel. And, you know, you think about, you know, an infant is trying to find their identity in this world. And also focus on the self. They're not really giving a fuck about what anybody else wants or needs. And just more concerned about getting their needs met, getting what they want. Now, I'm not trying to place a negative connotation on Aries and stuff like that, or call them babies, even though they can be when they're in their lower selves. Um, yeah, but they, yeah, they just have an undeniable energy and presence. And me being the Aries descendant and Aries North Node, I have nothing but respect and love for them because they possess the qualities I need to ascend. But that's getting off topic. Now, yeah, we was at the age of each zodiac sign, the concept of it. Um, yeah, with that sense, they are pure in two ways because you know, fire, that's just pure energy, you know, and the the other way they are pure is like there's no bullshit with them. Now I'm not saying they I'm not saying they don't have negative um, tendencies because you know we all do. We you know we have our higher self, which is the light, and our lower selves, which is the dark side like that. And all of us have to deal with that duality. You know, they'll tell you what's up. You know, ain't no being around the bush with them. And they don't like that either, because that's not in their nature. Um, let's see what else. I don't know why they get all this flack, but they're all right with me. Um, let's see, Aries color are red and white. Now, red, of course, is color of courage, passion, and blood. Well, you know, patron deity, God, motherfucking war, of course, blood gonna be shed. Um, you know, and white is it's the motherfucking light, which is, you know, the spirit in pure form. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the sun and Aries archetype. Peace, love, and gnosis. Until next time, bye.